What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today, my good peoples? Hope y'all taking care of y'allself today, baby. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, and comment, baby. Smash that doorbell for me, baby. You heard me? And keep God first, baby, over everything. So on this dope, my good people, let the video take off. I'm going to catch you at the end, baby. Let's go.
Pastor was murdered.
But he's an amazing best friend, just somebody that I enjoyed doing life with first. Then he is an amazing parent, and I learned a lot from my husband, except, of course, how to live without him.
We praise God.
Tonight, what she wants the community to remember about the man who gave so much of himself. Good evening, I'm Elliot Rodriguez.
And I'm Lauren Pastrana. Thank you for joining us. A.D. Lenoir was killed this weekend. He was murdered while trying to help the man accused of killing him. CBS News Miami's Tanya Francois spoke to his wife and joins us now live in Northwest Miami-Dade at the church where he pastored and sadly lost his life. Tanya?
That's right, Lauren. Brie Lenoir says she never imagined living life without her husband of 2 decades. But tonight, that reality is beginning to sink in for her and their 4 kids.
And I learned a lot from my husband, except, of course, how to live without him.
The grieving widow says she wants her husband, Antoine A.D. Lenoir, to be remembered by how he lived.
He was a very good example of a selfless individual, a joy-filled person. He always smiled. Even if things were looking kind of grim or dreary, you wouldn't know it by his countenance.
We praise God for that. And
police say he was being selfless on Saturday. He was at the Westview Baptist Church in Northwest Miami-Dade when he was attacked by this man, 44-year-old James Dawkins, who was in court Monday morning on murder charges. Lenoir had helped Dawkins with a place to stay.
Yeah, his life is not when it ended. It's not even about when it started. It's about what he did in between to make his life count.
And that is how Brie wants their 4 kids, ages 13 to 20, to remember their dad.
They have their moments, and I expect that that's going to be the way it is indefinitely, going forward. But they remember their dad as the guy that when he comes, he'll play games with them. He'll, text in the house when he was funny about texting in the house. Or, he'll send you the cash app you want. Those dad things. And that's what they're going to remember the most.
All right, my good people.
Lenoir was a pastor of this church for 15 years and made a lot of friends. His wife says there's been a huge outpouring of love and support from this community, and that is what is keeping her strong. So far tonight, she says final arrangements have not been made. Live in Northwest.
It's a lot of preachers like getting targeted. It's like, now this is the second preacher that got zipped up. You feel me? Got murdered, right? Now, the first preacher got murdered, the one was in Texas, right? See, his is different from this dude. You feel me? This dude wasn't really dating another man's wife. You feel me? He had one wife, all them kids was his jits and the little girl. Them was all his kids. He ain't had no second wife, no nothing. You feel me? That's his first wife. Right? It's a different when you dating somebody else's wife. You feel me? But nobody don't want to believe that once you marry another woman, she already married to somebody else, and you find out and you still go behind and you marry and you's a pastor, you don't supposed to engage or indulge in that. You don't supposed to be in the middle of the mix of that, because you should know God. Good book tell you. A preacher should be not married to another woman, and that woman was married to somebody else. Now, I want y'all to take a good look at the good book, since y'all think I don't know what I'm talking about. Since y'all don't want to hear nothing about nothing positive, nothing good, everything you want to hear negative stuff. You want to, give everybody a pat on the back when they shooting y'all that negative stuff. When somebody coming at y'all with the real, ain't cutting corners with y'all. You feel me? I'm not finna be, type of person that a person want me to be for them, how I should speak for other people. I'm not doing that. I'm speaking how I want to speak. You feel me? You either take a good ear for it, or you just don't. Or you go listen to somebody that's gonna worship the devil to you. That's really what y'all go after. You feel me? Y'all chase all the other peoples. You feel me? But this man here, he did not deserve this. But at the same time, you feel me? I wonder how he got his. I heard the news, what the news said, but I'm trying to figure out how this man, will he attack him out there in at home, leaving the church or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They ain't really, they said it, but it's the reason why this man was bothering this pastor. You feel me? But the pastor, I think he knew something was, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You know, the news can get it twisted up. So that's why I'm going to try to dig some more and see what really popped off. Because this here, I don't know how they know each other. You know what I'm saying? You probably don't know him from a can of paint. You feel me? But this woman say he been there, I think she say 17 years. You know what I'm saying? But I don't get it. He must be a dude going to church there or something. I got to figure some more out, my good people. You know what I'm saying? I want to really dig and say, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to do everybody else. They want to, you know what I'm saying, break everything. I mean, like, they want to explain stuff like they explaining out a book. I ain't with all that. I just woo, boom, tell you how I feel, tell you what's going on, woo. That's the end of me. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to try to dig some more. I heard what the news said. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still trying to figure out why the pastor was doing that. Or they had to know each other, they didn't know each other from the can of paint. I'm trying to figure it out, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But either way it go, y'all, you can tell, I don't know if it was, you know, see, that's her husband. She said her husband was a good man. She said her husband liked to play and do jokes with the kids and all that. You feel me? Which, that's understandable. That's called a good father. Like, he liked to cut up with his kids and stuff. You feel me? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Only she know who her husband really was. Nobody else don't know. You feel me? But I'm trying to figure out what made these two cross paths. You know what I'm saying? I understand it was something else, but it had to be something else for that dude can get connected with this pastor for some reason. It's something ain't ringing a bell with me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Maybe I missed something when the news spoke out on something. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all comment says I missed something. You feel me? I don't want to get on here and say nothing that, you know what I'm saying, I regret saying it. You feel me? Because I will regret saying it. And I don't want to regret saying it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I keep it real with myself, y'all. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, you don't want your emotion, I think, nothing that you go to saying something you will regret. You know what I'm talking about? So, anyway, my good people, you know what I'm saying? This is the second pastor, man, that's been murdered this year. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I think, no, it was one more. It's three. If I'm not mistaken, was it three? I know one got murdered 2023, and the other, but I ain't upload him on him. And he was a white guy. He was about 80, if I'm not mistaken. He was like 80 something years old. He was a white guy. He was a pastor. I think that's what he was. He was a pastor. You feel me? All these pastors and these preachers getting murdered, man, for some reason. I don't know what God trying to tell people, but people don't understand. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you something. It's a dangerous game to be in that pulpit, man. You got to make sure it's God guide you on that pulpit. Because if you don't, God's shutting down a lot of these mega, big-time organizations, church, man, because it's the most popular, let me see what word to put this. They are big-time hypocrite mega, it's another word I'm trying to think, y'all, if I can get off, racketeering church. They just like that. You feel me? So anyway, my good people, that's the end. I'm gonna scratch that. That's all I got for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna try to come back with her husband. You feel me? I want to see what really popped off. You know what I'm saying? Something else gonna come along. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Maybe when he started going, he went to court this morning. Maybe when he started, I think if he might go to trial and they might explain the whole thing, might not. He might just take that little bid, that little time they're gonna offer him, and they go straight behind that cage. You hear me? So anyway, my good people, that's the end. I'm gonna scratch that. That's all I got for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But y'all need to be safe out there. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, and comment, baby. Smash that doorbell for me, baby. You heard me? And keep God first, baby, over everything. You know what I'm saying? So on this note, my good people, I'm going to send my prayers out to them kids and to his wife. Y'all take care of yourself. Keep y'all head up. Look at God. And only way look at strictly but God and nobody else. And I stand on that. So on that note, my good people, I'm gone from y'all, baby. I'm gone.